Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our daily energy and advice. So look at the energies in the day ahead and see what's coming up and get some advice on how to make the best of those energies, okay? And these are timeless, so whenever you feel drawn to watch the video, that's when you should watch the video. I'm filming this on a Friday, so if you're watching it on a Friday, the energies may be playing out for the entire weekend. So we have the Three of Cups that flipped over. We'll see if it pops back up in the reading. And the Three of Swords, okay. And if you're watching it any other day, it could just be the energies of the day ahead, right? So keep an open mind about that. Right. You've got specials running for Valentine's Day. They are open, so you can ask any question, not just about love, if you're not interested in that. And that is, the info is in the description box below. Overall information about readings also in the description box below. I'm all caught up on personal readings, so now would be a great time to get one because I can get it to you faster than usual. And please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't, and thank you if you have. Alright, what's going on? What are the daily energies for the collective? What do we need to know for my subscribers, for my viewers, whoever needs a message through me? Okay, so we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, and then our oracle. Angels and guides, please clarify the energies of the tarot for the day ahead. Give us advice for our highest good. There we go. We have 1. We have 2. Okay, putting that aside. Let's see what we have going on here. So in the tarot, the influence of the past, we have the Empress. Very nice. So the Empress is Taurus and Libra energy. It's Venus. It talks about abundance of all kinds, right? It talks about love, it talks about a lot of money, it talks about good health. It could also talk about pregnancy or focus on family and children. Okay, it just brings, it's an energy of just feeling completely happy, content, receiving a lot of attention, positive attention, receiving a lot of gifts, receiving a lot of offers of any kind, right? It's a very abundant, fertile time, okay? And that's what's influencing our current energy being the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, in terms of like day to day, this can be just traveling, okay? We could be traveling for love, traveling to meet up with family, traveling anything to do with mother energy, whether that's you, your partner, your mother, their mother, I don't know, or a mother figure, who knows, right? So this could be literally traveling, okay? If it's not a literal type of situation, the Knight of Swords, he doesn't, well, sometimes he means to cause conflict. Most of the times it just naturally happens, right? Because the Knight of Swords is an energy that is very fast and can be very blunt, okay? He or she, knights are just talking about change in action. The energy of a knight, they don't really think things through. They don't need that much information. They don't need to sit down and think it through or figure it out. They just know they want to get from A to B, and they just get going, storm ahead, especially this night. And if they step on some toes or if they have to knock some people out the way, it is what it is, right? Especially when it comes to the Knight of Swords. So this can be some testy energy here. Okay, either you're dealing with this kind of person, you're feeling this way, like, you know, impatient, let's just get stuff done, right? It's very it's kind of the other end of the spectrum, okay, when it comes to the Empress here, because a knight will chase. A knight will chase to make something happen, chase people, push things, right? Whereas the Empress just sits there comfortably, and because she's awesome, she just receives things, right? Because she's done the work to get on that chair or on that throne. Let's see the future influence. We have the 8 of Pentacles. So with the 8 of Pentacles in terms of future influence, hold on. Harvey's around, I call him Vivi. Harvey is Vivi, and Charlie is Chachi, for short. This could be a situation where something happens very quickly, very unexpectedly, because the Knight of Swords, if it's not a person or an energy, just talks about things happening very quickly, unexpectedly, something coming in out of the blue that we have to act fast on. So it could be some sort of an offer coming in, maybe to do with love, maybe to do with money, abundance, anything like that, okay? It might be something that was wished upon, or you started to manifest it, or there was an initial conversation, or there was an initial sit down, an initial meeting, interview, whatever this is. And it seems like the Knight of Swords is rushing in to make up for lost time. That's what I got, okay? So I don't know if things just got delayed. I don't know if it's what was going on in the world. I don't know if this is an energy of longing, and you couldn't do what you wanted to do. You can see who you wanted to see. And then now things are a little bit more relaxed, right? And this is kind of rushing to make up for lost time. But it leads to a new beginning of sorts with the Eight of Pentacles, where there is learning to be done. There is work to be put in. It's like starting over with something, or starting from the bottom and working your way up. This is a very practical energy. You learn as you go. You learn something and then you apply it, and then you kind of deepen that knowledge about that particular situation, topic, or whatever that is, okay? It is the energy of the apprentice. So even though you have some knowledge, you have some information, or you have some experience, it can be seen as going into it with an open mind of, okay, I'm just going to put aside what I think I know about this, and I'll just keep my eyes open, my ears open. I'll treat it like it's a new situation, and I'll learn as I go. Okay, it could be that kind of a situation. Or this could literally be some sort of a job offer coming in very fast. It's something where there's a lot of money, or it's a very good position in terms of hierarchy. And there was a delay, because I'm looking at the full moon there. That's a cycle type of energy. There was a delay. I'm seeing the tower in the background. They're pointing my attention to the tower in the background, representing, in this instance, like corporate or official restrictions, or corporate caused delays type of situation. And you're about to see something moving very, very quickly. And it's like to make up for lost time. Right? So it can be an energy of, you may be tempted to cut corners, you may be tempted to take shortcuts, okay? But with the Eight of Pentacles there, this is telling you it's important that all stages are gone through. It's important that all steps are taken in order, because this is a very methodical, a perfectionist type of energy, okay? So just something to be aware of. If you're starting something, if you're restarting something, there will be a tendency to rush in, to make up for lost time, to go too far too fast, okay? And as a reminder, just be grounded, take a deep breath, and make sure you're going through each of the steps that you need to go through. If you really want this to last the way I'm seeing it, right? If you want this to last, if you want this to bring you its full potential, it's very important that we just take a deep breath, slow things down, get grounded, get practical, get methodical about it, do it properly, and it will be a source of abundance in your life, whether that's financial, emotional, when it comes to health, when it comes to career, for a very long time, okay? Let's look at the oracles. So we have Delta, number 3, and Delta is an energy of dealing with higher powers, okay? Dealing with higher powers. So very much if you have been dealing with any sort of institution or government, or something where you needed approval from a higher power, whatever that means, right? If it's an official person, if it's an institution, if it's a corporation, if it's a bank, whatever this is, okay? This is just saying that is now coming through. They were the ones that caused delays. They're the ones that are trying to push something forward, almost like to make up for lost time. And Papyrus, yeah, number 5. So this is like written information, written communication. Again, it can be anything from a text to an email to contract, paperwork that is official in nature, okay? Or something if it's not something that is official in nature, it's something that is, what do I want to say? It's real, it's genuine, it has been thought out, there's a plan behind it, it's, what do I want to say? It's fair, it's what you deserve. But again, there will be this tendency to rush ahead, rush back in, make up for lost time, jump back in where you left off, and then kind of rush it forward. And it's very, very important. I can't stress this enough. It's very, very important to slow it down and make sure no steps are skipped. Make sure if it's in terms of a contract, right? Make sure the information is accurate, the information is correct, bank details are correct, ID, is correct. Like the basics, make sure the basics are there. Make sure the foundation, the fundamentals are correct, are in place. Yeah, your name's right, your address is right, your bank details are right. The job title is right, the start date is right, you know what I mean? Make sure all of that is set up properly. Your login information, you know what I mean? Because from there you will just, when you work, it will just build and build and develop, as opposed to you working for a time, then the error being found, and it's almost like then you have to start over. Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of an energy. If it's to do with love life or anything like that, if it's a new relationship, this is telling you this could be something that is in your life for a good long while. There's an energy of this is a blessed encounter, or this is a blessed situation, with Delta being there. And the message is you don't have to rush it, you don't have to overdo it. It's already here, it's already meant for you. You don't have to earn it anymore, right? It's here. So just take a deep breath, ground yourself, and just go through the natural steps, okay, when it comes to a new relationship. Develop the fundamentals, right? The friendship, the respect, and then you can move on to the love and the passion and all that kind of stuff. Why? Because that's how you can ensure that it's something that will withstand the test of time, right? And if it's a reconnect, all the more reason to, if you want a different outcome to it, you have to treat it as a different situation. Almost treat it like it's a new situation. Go into it like you don't know the person, like you don't know what happened, like you don't know, do you know what I mean? Obviously keep your wits about you. If it's a toxic thing, you know what I mean, and you can see the same things are there, you can just recognize the discourse, the behaviors, the patterns, then just go the other way. You know what I mean? This isn't telling you, pretend that's not there. That's not what this is. If it's a situation where there was a lot of love there, but you just could not get on the same page for whatever reason, either immaturity, control issues, insecurities, fear of commitment, whatever it was, right? Other people getting involved, whatever it was. Communication, distance might have been a factor with Papyrus there, whatever it was, right? But there's such love there, and there's such respect and mutual admiration, where you feel like, okay, this is worth looking at it again, this is worth revisiting. Then go into it with an open mind. Try not to see the past in everything that is happening in the present, right? Just take a deep breath. It's up to you if you wanted to do this. By all means, you can turn your back and keep going if you don't want to deal with that again. But just so you're aware, okay? It can be something else if you're taking the time to make sure it's got a stable foundation before you move to the next level, and then to the next level, and then to the next level, okay? All right, so I will leave that with you. I mean, it's really, really nice energy here. Let me know what this is about for you. Keep me in the loop, okay? Let me know what this is, what kind of offers coming through. And like I say, take a deep breath and just make sure everything's done properly, okay? And it can be a source of abundance in your life for a very long time, like I say. All right, so I'll leave that with you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.